Cool. My headphones are wrapped around the legs of one of my lights. Oh, there we go. How can I fix this? Good afternoon. Yeah, 2 o'clock here on the East Coast. Good afternoon, friends. My name is Ari with FitPro VR. Where's my camera? Right there. And then it's been a long time since I've talked to you, seen you, done all of these things with you, and I missed you, friends. I hope you missed me too. And if you didn't, oh well. That's cool too, I guess. Um, I apologize here. I'm started a couple minutes early so I could get myself set up, and I want to be able to check in and see. Uh-oh, you see nothing? Oh, this is from yesterday. Okay, so I'm guessing yesterday. If you saw me, if this is probably a chat from yesterday. Hmm. Unless you see nothing now. Do you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me now? I can see me, so that must be from yesterday. Um, I have been so busy, guys. I can't even begin to tell you. Um, it has been a very, really hard school year. If you don't know anything about me, I am a school teacher. I teach at a Title One school in Philadelphia, and we have we have some issues. I live in Philly, but I live in the like downtown parts of Philly, so it's like uh, the kids aren't always great. I mean, I'm lucky enough that my school has is pretty solid. There are some schools out there where they are just like throwing chairs at you, and that ain't my school. I mean, I think my biggest issue is that these kids are out of control, man. These kids, and if you're like, if you're one of these kids, I mean, you need to knock it off. Uh, as you can see, I got a game downloading here. I was kind of debating on if we wanted to play something today or if we just want to sit and chat. So I'm actually gonna let it chill while it looks like it downloaded. We're gonna play a game called Galactic Catch. This was recommended to me by my good friend Jasmine in VR. She's awesome. If you've never watched her channel, I highly recommend checking out Jasmine in VR. I think this is a game that she might have been working on, or maybe not. I don't really know. Um, but as far as like why you haven't heard content from me, um, I'll be honest. Like I said, I've been super swamped. So for me, the most open parts of like content creation is summer and summer and like winter. Okay, those are when I can crush content like nobody's business. And a lot of times what I do is I make a ton of content and then I release it slowly throughout the seasons that I'm busy. So my two busiest seasons, if you can't already tell, are springtime and fall. And the reason they're so busy is because A, I'm a coach, B, I'm a teacher, C, I'm a husband, D, I'm a dad of two beautiful children. And it's just like I always made it to where YouTube is a hobby. Like YouTube has always been a hobby for me, and I've always wanted to keep it that way. I always said that if YouTube started feeling like work, that I would quit. And there was a couple times during the spring season that I wanted to quit. I wanted to say, okay, I've said all I can say. You can only roast Supernatural so many times before you just get tired of just like talking about the same games over and over again. And the other thing, and this I guess is a good problem to have, is like right now, currently on YouTube, I'm the most popular fitness YouTuber on YouTube. And which is great because that was my original goal. Like when I set out to YouTube, I saw some videos that I didn't really care for about fitness and VR. Did I just say fitness YouTuber? That is a lie. Ooh, that's a lie. I am the highest, like the most I guess the most popular VR fitness YouTuber. I hope I said that the first time. I don't remember if I did or not. Um, Anyway, that was my goal from the outset, was to become the go-to for fitness information regarding VR. And I feel like I accomplished that, and I did. I hit 10K subscribers last month, and that was bananas. I didn't expect that. And yes, thank you, by the way, for that. Um, the other thing is that like I keep getting a lot of, and this again, this is a good problem to have, is that I kept getting a lot of offers to review things, and I felt like I was getting pulled in too many directions. And do you ever have like too many choices and then you don't know what to choose? Like I kept getting stuff sent to me without my consent, as far as like products to review from companies that had sent me stuff in the past. They just had my address, and things would just be showing up on my door, and I started feeling like J Brat. Well, if you don't know J Brat, he has like this. He's like a VR accessories reviewer. He does other things too. He's one of my homies. We hung out in the Bay Area last year, and it was a lot of fun. And his closet is completely bananas. And so I've been getting sent a lot of things that I just didn't know what to do with. And like I literally have like 7 videos filmed, and every time I go to edit them, I just can't get excited about it. And the reason is that it didn't feel like a genuine representation of my channel. I don't exactly option paralysis. Like in the education world, we call this analysis paralysis. It's like when you have too much, like you have so much to do, you can't do anything. It's pretty common. And I had to turn down a lot of things. Speaking of VR workout, Mike is putting on a like fitness challenge, and I think that's you, right? Yeah, I think that's you who's doing it. And like VR workout is awesome. It's one of my favorite VR fitness games because it like hits a lot of modalities that you don't hit with your like Beat Sabers and Supernatural. But I knew that I couldn't give 100% to it, so I had to say no to it, which is a bummer because I really really like the game and I think I would have had a lot of fun doing it. But I also didn't want to give like some half-ass version of my channel, and that's what I felt like I've been doing. Is putting out some like videos that maybe I'm not that aren't my favorite. I feel like are kind of like a watered down version of what I usually put out. I have high expectations for my channel, and I don't want to be just someone who reviews games because they come in the mail. Like I get a lot of email requests for games that maybe don't fit my don't fit my channel type, and I've took a few of them, and I've taken a couple of like sponsored videos, which is fine. I mean, I can't get mad. You can't get mad at like a YouTuber for doing a sponsored video. You know, you got money's money. Um, but I felt like, and that's why I had to take a long break from it, is that I wanted to come back to it fresh and excited about it. I just wasn't excited about putting videos out. And I'm not someone who does social media. Like, I've made it a point to get rid of a lot of social media. I no longer have Facebook. I mean, I have Facebook, but I got rid of the app because I feel like Facebook is just tied to everything. My Quest, my like a lot of like accounts that you sign in with just want you to sign with Facebook. So I kept Facebook, but I deleted the app. I deleted Instagram for a while, but I got back on Instagram, but I'm just not using it for Fit Pro VR stuff. I'm more like sharing like family photos or vacation photos because I don't want to feel like I'm constantly like selling myself, and not like selling myself, but like I don't want to feel like a salesman all the time. And I feel like sometimes when you do like TikTok and I like that your fitness videos, but it's obvious Mateo does do both. Yeah. I do, but like that's the thing. Well, hold on, let me finish my thought. Like Duenas here has ADHD, so I get distracted very easily, and I sadly pass it to my son. He's a nut. But so okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So like when I'm doing social media or when people are doing social media, I feel like they're constantly trying to show just how great they are, and I'm just not a fan of social media. I'm not a fan of um like constantly having to look a certain way or feel a certain way about my channel. I don't know. That's just kind of word salad, but I hope you understand that the point I'm trying to make is that I'm trying not to just be constantly like glued to YouTube Studio checking view counts and subscriber counts. It's super unhealthy. I've never had like a TikTok before. I don't intend on starting TikTok. I think TikTok is just the fucking devil. I think. Oh look, here's TikTok. You ready? TikTok, right there. I feel like it's just like a time suck that could be used in like other things. You know, if you're just doing this on a phone constantly, it's just I don't know. It's not healthy, and I'm a proponent of health. If you know me, I don't really care so much about looks. Like I'm kind of fat, and that's okay. Like it's okay to be fat and healthy. Um, what's up, Andy? Good to see you, brother. One of my good friends, Andy. Check him out. We did a live stream together where we did like a horror game. Oh my god, it's so fun. We have to do that again or something similar to it. Anyway, like so, I've been jumping in doing like live streams with friends. Like I did the Star Trek live stream. That if you want to talk about a complete disaster, the Star Trek live live stream, my god, it took us probably 2 hours to get that thing set up, and then like by the time we were done setting up, it was just everyone was like, well, I only have a half hour to play, and it was a complete nightmare. But I think we figured it out. Like people's computers were crashing. It was me, E minus Eric Hartley, if you don't know him, his channel's great, VR gamer dude Don, and Fluffy says we all were like, we all love Star Trek, let's get together and do a Star Trek video. And man, that was just a complete disaster. I want to do it again now that we've figured everything out. But like, I tried to do it with PCVR, and PCVR hated me. So it took me forever to try and figure out what was wrong, and it wouldn't recognize my microphone. And it's just like, it's one of those things that, it's like, uh, you know, it became a lot more work. But once we got going, it was fun. But I don't know how fun it is to watch someone play a Star Trek game. I don't know. But yeah, I've actually recently set up my phone so the triple click on the power button turns the screen black and white. So social media or distractions become extremely boring. Yeah, I don't know. I have an iPhone. I don't really know if it does that or not. So if it can, show me how. But I also, I've just been trying to replace social media with more useful things. Like I've really stepped up my Chinese speaking. And if you guys don't know that about me, I speak Chinese, but I speak it at like an intermediate level. And here's another reason I couldn't post, is I recently got back from vacation. Me and my family, we were gone for 10 days. We went to Hawaii, and then we went to Los Angeles. Now, I'm originally from California. I'm from Northern California. Then we moved here to Philly about 13 years ago. But so I know my way around California. It's so funny though when you have kids. Okay, this is something that I'll tell you. If you don't have kids, understand this. Like when you go on vacation, it's definitely a vacation. But when you have kids and you go on vacation, it's a trip because like it's it's very difficult to relax when you have like a 2 and an 8-year-old that are just like constantly trying to get into shit. So it became like that vacation by the end of it was just craziness. And we did Kauai, where I've never been to Kauai before. It was beautiful. It was absolutely stunning. It's like a more rural island. It's not very touristy. You have to drive basically like half an hour to 45 minutes to get anywhere because it's the whole island. You can't go anywhere on the inside without a helicopter. You have to go all the way around the outside. And so there's a 2-lane highway, and some of the bridges are like 1-lane bridges. So you have to like wait and let 7 cars go by, and then they stop, and you go 7 cars. So it takes kind of a while to go anywhere. But man, it's probably the most beautiful place I've ever been to, just because like the scenery and there's chickens everywhere. Because apparently, back in the 90s, a storm destroyed somebody's chicken coop, and then all the chickens got out, and now they're just like an invasive species, and no matter where you go there's just chickens everywhere. And my daughter loved it. She's like, chicken, chicken, chicken. And they don't eat them. I mean, apparently like some of the Korean restaurants eat them, and I'm not trying to be like, stereotypical. That's literally what they're saying, is like that's the only people on the island that will eat the chickens that are wandering around. But yeah, Kauai was beautiful. And then we went to Kauai. So okay, so let me break this down for you. You have a 2 year old, you have an 8 year old, you have a beautiful wife, and you go on an airplane from Philadelphia to California with a stop in Salt Lake. So that's about 8 hours of flying with including the layovers and stuff. Then you go from California to Hawaii. Okay, we stayed one night in a hotel just to kind of break things up. Then California to Hawaii is another 6 hour flight. That's brutal. I mean, that's brutal for me, and I'm a 40-year-old man. I can imagine. My son is such a trooper. He just like he had his iPad. He was rocking. And my daughter was like, she tried her best. I downloaded a ton of videos from YouTube and we watched them. But yeah, Kauai for like 7 days. Then we came to LA. We did Hollywood, Universal Studios Hollywood. I've been to LA like a millions of times. My brother lives there. A bunch of my family live there. So we ate In-N-Out Burger, which is awesome. We ate Mexican food, which was awesome because the Mexican food in Philadelphia is the worst. So we did our best to eat as much Mexican food as possible. We did Universal Studios Hollywood, which my son has never done. It's really fun if you've never been to it. I have never been to the one in Florida. I don't like really have any intentions of going to anything in Florida, just because like humidity and among other things. But so we did that, and by that last like 10th day, we had to go from like California to Atlanta, then Atlanta to Philadelphia, and man, that was a tough flight. That was just like we were all just worn out. It was 2 days of not sleeping. It was brutal, but like it took us like a day to decompress. And then here's the other thing, and why I think it was so exhausting is that like the school year ended. Okay, so the school year ended, and then the next day we left for a vacation. Which again, if you're a parent, it's not a vacation; it's a trip when you have kids. So I felt like there was no downtime between my hectic school year and like the summer, because when you're a teacher you get like the summer off unless you're a crazy person and teach summer school. And so it was this like constant activity, and I had no social battery left by the end of this. And it's been nice these last couple days to just like chill, not do anything, and be able to go to the grocery store on a Tuesday morning and not, or I mean like a Thursday or Friday morning, and not be bombarded by a million people. So yeah, that's where I've been. And I'm finally getting back into the swing of like getting like working out routinely, and going to the doctor for just like for checkups and stuff like that. Like you just when you're a teacher, you just don't have time for that. You barely have time to go to the bathroom. Um, so that's kind of the plan going forward. Is I'm going to take a lot of this summer. I want to do videos that I want to do. Like if you're just joining me, I was talking about how like my last couple months of videos aren't, I haven't been like really passionate about. I think the last one I did that I was like super in love with was the one about VR workout and light boxer, and how they're incorporating the different like not weights but like the different modalities that a lot of people aren't doing. Like that's the last one I was really like, oh, I love this video. But it's go time, baby. I was very close to quitting YouTube. I didn't want to do any more of it. It was kind of like just sucking my energy and time. And like I said, if it became a job, I didn't want to do it anymore. They always tell you, you should turn your passion into your job. But man, I couldn't think of anything worse than that. Like just taking something that you really like doing and turning it into a job. No, that sounds terrible. Outside of the VR world, what have I been doing? I started playing The Last of Us on on um, on Steam. Like I don't have a PS5, so or for whatever it came out for. So I've never actually played it before, but I watched the show on HBO, which was fucking phenomenal. And I was just like, okay, I gotta get this game. And I was waiting to see if the price would come down. It didn't, and I'm like, screw it, I'm buying this game. And I've spent the last like 2 days just dumping hours into The Last of Us. And man, that's so good. Now it's on PC, which means it crashes a ton. And my computer's a beast too. Like my computer is no slouch. It could keep up, and it still crashes. Like mine is like an Alienware like two almost $3,000 computer with like I don't know anything about computers, so I can't even tell you what the specs on it are. But it's a monster and it still crashes. So, but outside of that, when it's not crashing into the ground, it is gorgeous. I can't get over how beautiful this game is, and um, so yeah, that's what I've been playing on PC. I don't play too much on PC. I play a lot of horror games, which is I guess appropriate for me. But like I've been playing Outlast. I've been playing I don't know. What do you guys play on a computer? If you're a PC person, what do you guys play? I'm curious because I'm always looking for new games. I like retro style games, so I don't know if you know who Chilla's Art is, but he does like these Japanese games that are meant to be like PS1 games. So they're kind of got this weird kind of throwback sort of feeling to them. And that, like Chilla's Art, I did the coffee shop one. I think it's called The Closing Shift, where it's like where there's a stalker closing or there's a stalker coming after you, and it's it's a lot of fun. So glad you're sticking with YouTube. Thanks for hanging with it. Yeah, man. Like I said, I really like doing it. I just don't like when I feel compelled to do it or I feel like I'm pressured to do it. And it just got to the point where I was feeling the heat. I was feeling the pressure of just like different companies. Like I turned down a bunch of sponsored stuff because I didn't want to just be a guy who turned into nothing but sponsored videos. Like you see that happen on YouTube all the time as people just start doing nothing but commercials or just like I don't know. I mean, you should see how many golf clubs I have. I wonder if I could turn my camera. Let me see if I can turn my camera so you can see just how many friggin' golf clubs I have. Let me launch anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get this to so you can see it. But like, so I have. Oh wait, wrong camera. Tiny 4K. Okay, I have so many. Oh, wrong way. So many golf clubs. What is that? Is that? Hold on. I'm trying to get my ceiling. Okay, there's my ceiling. Look at all those golf clubs up there, bro. Like, look at that. Let me see if I can zoom in. I'm not good at using this camera there, but like I have so many, and that's not even all of them. Like I have them on the floor too because I ran out of space in here. So like there's oh you can't see my pointer, but I'm trying to count how many I have. I just stick them up there. Oops. I just stick them up there because I have no other place to put them. I have a baseball bat from What the Bat people. Like I just oops, wrong way. But there are so many. I have some that are still in boxes. I have some that I just never got around to reviewing because it just becomes okay. Where am I? Is that me? Hold on. Hold on. This is hard to control now. Oh, that's the light boxer. Hey, light boxer. So that means I went the wrong way. Oh, there's my hat. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, too close. You don't want to see me that close. Um, but yeah, so I just don't want to feel like I have to do any one thing. Whoop, wrong way. Any one way. This is kind of fun controlling this. I don't want to feel like I have to do any one thing. And if you don't already know this about me, I am a Quest. I'm on the Quest creator team. I never did like an official announcement for that or anything. I know some people were kind of announcing that to the world. Like I'm on the. It used to be called the brand ambassador team. Like, and I've always been. I've literally been on that for almost like two. Hey Akuma, I've always been on that for almost like going on 2 years now. Like, so if you're like, oh, you sold out, it's literally been like 2 years. And like it gives you access to a lot of stuff that you would like. VR Man Cave, Andy from VR Man Cave, he's on it. BMF is on it. Mateo is not on it. I'm trying to think who else is in the creator team. We just had a name change recently, and now I'm forgetting what it's called. Content creator team, I guess. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, hey, Wazzer. What's up, bro? God, why am I blanking? Oh, Steve Knows is on it. Techman Jew. Love Julian, man. He's awesome. We hung out, too, in the Bay Area last year. Techman Jew. Otterworldly is on it. Nacy is on it. Nacy's my homegirl, man. We did a collab video together. It was a lot of fun. I'm trying to think who else is on that thing. Jasmine in VR is on it. There's like a lot of heavy hitters on E minus. Eric Hartley, VR gamer dude, Fluffy says like there's a lot of like people that are well known on this creator team, but they cover like a broader area of this. Yeah, Kalia, why don't you like drop me a like a message on Instagram. I'll point you in the right direction for that. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Like I don't get as much out of it as a lot of other people do because again, I only cover like really fitness content, and so sometimes if you see something that doesn't feel like it belongs on my channel, it's probably because I'm like kind of hustling on that side. But yeah, like sometimes you can feel pressure from doing that, and I hope you guys like my it's just my background. Like, are you guys just scoping out what my son plays? Because like literally, he's the only one that's been playing this. Is the quest? I have not had no time to do it. I tried to play Breachers. I sucked at it. I quit. But yeah, I'm trying to say. Let me catch up to some of these chats here. Glad you're sticking to YouTube. No problem. Plenty of folks sold out to Skillshare. Yeah, and you know what? I don't mind when people do like an ad read. That's fine. Like I get an ad read. That's get it. But like some YouTubers that I follow, once they became affiliated with like a brand, it became like that was their sole hustle, was to make a video around that specific thing. God, there's one guy I haven't even watched his stuff in a while just because I felt like he did that. But he was a YouTube like creator helper guy. Oh God, what was his name? I don't know. Guy's curly hair. I forget. Anyway, a lot of his videos started becoming about vidIQ, and it lost a lot of its luster for me. So I don't know. It's just like if I'm just gonna watch a commercial for vidIQ over and over again, I'm probably just not gonna watch your channel anymore. But again, I don't mind the ad reads. You can expect a couple ad reads from me in the future. Nothing crazy. You know me. I make everything funny. But yeah. Still respecting the no sellout choice. Yeah, no. You know what? It's never been the kind of guy I am. I just can't do it. Hey Akuma, let me read Wazzer out here. I feel for YouTube VR fitness influencers. I feel for VR fitness, I believe, is limited audience and isn't the main reason people own a VR headset. It's true though. It's really true, and it's either the main reason or it's not at all a reason. I feel like nobody just is like, maybe I'll do it. I'll dabble in it here and there. We need more VR fitness influencers. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I wish there was better ones out there. Like, I don't know that I can recommend many. Like, if you guys know any that you like, drop them in the comments. Give them some love. I don't really know of many. I know like 3. One of them doesn't do it anymore. Like she just completely ghosted YouTube, which, you know, that was close to me too. But yeah, if you know somebody, let me know. I'll shout them out in the stream. Let's see. Revisited Light Sport. Yeah, it's gotten so much better. Light Sport has gotten a lot better. Light Boxer, Light Sport. It's kicking ass. I think it's gonna be like, I think once we get some like Quest 3 action, it's gonna be able to take off, especially because Quest 3 is gonna have some like serious what do you call it, like God, I'm so not a tech guy. I'm so just like a gym bro that like happens to have a lot of tech. What do you call it? Augmented reality. Oh God, my brain is toast, bro. So yeah, I think problem is you can only do so much fitness with a headset on, and like at some point it's like you want to go outside. Like I know people like struggle to do like real life fitness stuff, but like at some point you have to understand that VR fitness only goes so far, and you have to get your ass into a gym or outside and walking around and interact with the real world. Now, I don't want to be like ableist and know that, because there are a lot of people that have like social anxiety. I'm one of them. Or like anxiety disorders that might prevent them from like interacting with the world. But, you know, it is a super healthy thing to go and get some sunshine. You know, that sunshine is important for your body. You have to go do that. And you have to like suck it up sometimes and go, okay, just because it's not a VR game doesn't mean I can't do it. Like sometimes lifting sucks. Like I had a lifting session the other day that was just complete garbage, but I did it and I got it out of the way because I know it's good for you. So, Pastor on Light Sport works on Quest 2. 3, it should rock. Yeah, I use it on the Quest Pro, and it seems to work better. But here's the other problem I have with it, though, is my pass-through shows me my unorganized and complete crappy, not, I won't say crappy, it's not crappy, but it's a very unorganized and cluttered gym. Like my basement, I stream and I film in my basement, right? But my basement is like, I live in a row home in Philly, so it's narrow and there's just not a lot of space for stuff. And maybe I could give you a little quick tour with the magical camera thing here. Maybe you can see. Okay, you're gonna run into it. That's Richard Simmons. Hi, Richard. Oh, oh no, oh, I went the wrong way. That's why. Hi, Richard. Okay, let's go the other way. Da, 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 da. Okay, so, oh no, someone's in the way. Okay, you can't really see because there's stuff in the way, but like, I'm literally filming from a gym, and it's super cluttered, and it can become like I I just don't want to look at a gym when I'm working out if I'm doing like augmented reality, but yeah. So if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them in the chat. But what I think I'm gonna do now, is I'm gonna play this game. Now this game is called Galactic Catch. I have never played it before. Literally never played this game before. This was recommended to me by Jasmine in VR, another Quest content creator person. But it's a fishing game, I guess. I don't know. I've never played any fishing game, let alone this fishing game. So it should be interesting. You can see I've already got it streaming. Again, not a tech guy, so I've been trying to just like leave things as is, so that'll be easy for me to transition into the game when it's time to play. And we've been chatting for a good like half hour, so I'm ready to rock and roll and check this game out. I'm missing something. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go get set up. You guys wait here, talk amongst yourselves. Hold on one second. I need headphones for the game. Okay. Okay, so let's do this, bro dudes. Okay, we got our handy dandy Quest 2. Uh-oh, we're flying. My bad, guys. Hope you're not watching this in VR. Okay, once I start the game, too... Uh-oh, headset battery power's low. We might be talking longer than we expected. We're going to play as long as it'll let me. Okay, so... If you can't hear me, let me know. I can still see you guys in the chat. I'm plugged in. Uh-oh. I was plugged in. I am plugged in. Am I plugged in? I'm plugged into the battery. Should I not be? Hold on. Let me see if I can plug into the headset, if that will help. Yeah. I would stream with the Quest Pro. However... Oh, what the... Oh. Not this again. Oh, my God. Hold on. Hold on. Allow. What happened? Hey, there's me. Oh, no. No, what happened? Okay, so I guess it doesn't want me plugged into the actual Quest. But here's your job, is I'm going to try and balance the sound, okay? Because this has a tendency to be louder than what do you call it? Like, than my microphone. So if you can't hear me, please tell me. Baobab. Okay, Baobab. Okay, we are playing Galactic Catch. We are going to wear the wrist straps for safety reasons. We are also going to try not to hit this microphone with our hands. Look at my cute little hands here. I'm going to try and keep my head as steady as possible. That's what she said. And we're going to try and play. Is there a difference? Let's find out. Okay, we're going to figure this out.
Attempting to conquer the galaxy is difficult, challenging work. And even the most cunning of conquerors needs a vacation once in a while. And there's no better place in all the universe to take a break, far away from rogue asteroids and vicious fluffy bunnies, than the uninhabited paradise of Paradisia.
Ooh, clever name.
Where our would-be galactic heroes can let down their guard and just, well, let loose.
It's just me on vacation. How are we feeling about the sound, guys? Can you hear me?
A little less. Uh-oh, too late. It seems that your friends are now fish food.
I
I'm
feel
sorry
like
for your loss.
we're probably
But
washing
wait,
each
there's
other out
hope,
here.
because, conveniently for us, a famous fishing expert has been
turn
tracking
this.
this same Leviathan.
I'm gonna adjust some audio stuff here.
Mythical monster can be caught.
Ooh.
A legendary lure, which only the most skilled alien anglers can earn.
Oh.
They are brave enough. Thankfully, our unlucky duo have you, their brave and trusty robot, to bail them out yet again. Let's show them how it's done, Global Angler. Go catch that fish.
Okay. Well, I love that intro. That's so great. I wish oh cool, thanks, Weather. I wish more people would have like that kind of love put into a game. Does everybody do that? Literally, like when you put on your controller headset, or when you pick up a, does everyone do that? Whoa. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Take the bait, bro. Come on, bro. Bite that thing. Okay. We'll try again. Okay, hold. Oops, I hit the mic. Come on, go this way. Go this way. Come on, fishy pie. Come on. You know you want that. Come on, fishy. Come on. Oh, fish. Ooh, you fish. It's about how well I fish in real life, too. I've gone fishing a few times. My son loves it. I need to keep this straight. Can I? How did that not go straight? Oh my god. I literally like looked at it and was like, keep it straight. Turn it to the side a little bit. There we go. What? It's honk. Bull honk. That's what my mom used to say. Instead of bullshit, it was bull honky. I thought it was a curse word for a long time. Why is it going that way? There we go. There we go. Oh. Can you guide it? Come on, fish. You know you want that. Got you. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yes, I do. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, oh, got it. Hey! Heyo! Pop-eyed panfish. Okay, okay. Look at some comments here. Okay. Crafting. There's one thing I can't get into in a game is crafting. Whenever I learn about crafting in a game, I'm just like, ugh. I don't understand people's hold on. Ooh. Okay. What does that mean? Okay. Little guys. Okay. Got you. Come on, baby. What was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah. Like when I find out a game has like crafting in it, it's just like, ugh, it feels like another job if I have to craft something. Like I'll never understand kids' obsessions with like crafting games. Um, like for example, the number one Minecraft. Like I don't get it. My son doesn't get it. It's like it feels like I'm working. Like I don't know why. Like these kind of games are popular with children. It the most crafting I can do is like I'm playing The Last of Us right now, right? And like I can handle that level of crafting, um, or what do you call it? I can handle like Resident Evil crafting, where you have to make a, where you have to make like a potion or something. And come on, baby, get him, get him, get him, get him. Like that's about what I can handle as far as crafting goes. But I played I played The Forest. Um, Come on, baby. Come on. Go, go. There we go. I played The Forest, right? Like everyone was like, "You gotta play The Forest. You gotta play The Forest," and oh hey guy. And honestly, I'm like, what am I doing? Like apparently everyone's like, it's such a good game. You gotta play this game. It's so good because it's got like you can build what do you call it? You can build like a cabin and then you hunt guys and stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool. Um, like, oh, okay, left and right, huh? Oh, okay, cool. Um, but yeah, I played it for like all of about 10 minutes, and I'm like, I'm literally just wandering around. Like the plane crash part is pretty awesome. Um, like I thought that was a really clever thing, like having a plane crash and like you're out in the woods, but like literally the whole game is collecting things and building things, and I couldn't think of a more of a time waste for me personally than just collecting wood and trying to build stuff out of it. It's like I can do it at a park. Like I can go to a park and do that. I don't understand the purpose of like people playing games where all there is crafting, and people go nuts with this stuff. I don't know if it's like a come on, you like that. Come on, it's literally green. Um, like I don't understand the purpose of that. And if you guys are crafting game lovers, just let me know. I'm checking the comments here and there. Um, yeah, you know what? I'm looking at the meta sweater here. I like that name. It's a great name. I actually have a meta sweater. Um, but he says they throw the fight for quest 3, um, broken TVs and stuff. Yeah, but honestly, I mean, not quest throw the fight 2 on quest 3. Like, but here's the deal, guys. Is like everyone keeps talking about this, and literally Ian, who is the developer for oops, that was wrong. Ian, who's the developer for Thrill of the Fight, like has not said anything about it. So there's one of two things happening. One, he's not putting it out, or two, he is just being super hush hush about it, which I don't know why you would do that. It doesn't. Oh, you got it. You want this? Like this game is gonna be like it's gonna sell so much. Like if he wanted to, if the problem is I don't know that he wants to actually do that. He might be someone who feels like me sometimes, where people are pulling in too many directions, and he doesn't want to. Got you. Like he's tired of boxing games, and you know I get that. I totally understand that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And this game's clever. Uh, who knows? But like, I hope he does. Like, it is a money in the bank right there. It does. It doesn't seem like, maybe his heart isn't in it or something. I listen. I don't know the guy. I can't comment on that. But hey, fishy, angler shark, cool. Ooh, give me all that money. Or meteorites and nightcap spores. I'm not really into nightcap spores. But like as it stands right now, nobody's heard or seen swimming one-eyed fish. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's try it. Oops. Let's go for this big boy out here. Where was I? Oh yeah, yeah. Come on, this way. I don't know. It's like no one's heard anything about it. Nobody knows anything about it. Come on, you know you want that. Where'd it go? Oh, you want that, huh? You like that? You like that one, huh? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Come on. Come on. Gotcha. So who knows? Who knows if we'll actually... Hey, little guy. Striped Savant? I don't know. So who knows if we'll actually end up getting a Thrill of the Fight too. I am not holding my breath. Like, people leak things all the time. Like, people just leak stuff. And... Ooh, what are you? I don't know what you are. I don't know, but nobody likes you. Let's get with this guy. Come on. Oh, here we go. So we'll see. Like, do I want it to happen? Absolutely. And people love Thrill of the Fight. Like, it's just an absolute gem on VR. Like, it's anytime you go to any thread that's like, what VR game should I buy? It's always Thrill of the Fight is always on that list. It literally is. And a Thrill of the Fight 2 would be amazing. PvP would be awesome. It's just like, don't know what's taking so long. That game came out in 2016, my dudes. I don't know why he didn't immediately start working on it. So maybe he hates money. I don't know. Ta-da! Okay, so my Thrill of the Fight video is still one of my all-time favorite videos that I've ever made. I I am looking, you know what I'm looking forward to is, so the video that, like, I follow a lot of like what's the trend of like comments on my YouTube channel, and the game I've been getting, or not the game, I'm sorry. Okay. Cool. Oh, let's look at my fish. So I check out my YouTube studio, analytics and stuff like that. Where's my aquarium? Okay. And oh, I'm in the aquarium. Okay, I didn't want to really do that. Okay. Okay. Very low. Okay, so we're probably gonna Shroom Lagoon. We'll do our best to stay in this. Let's add some fish to this guy. Oh, cool. It's like populating it with fish. That's really fun. Guys, check out this game. I think it's like $12. It's called Galactic Catch. Can I go back? I want to fish again. Can I just do that? I know, I heard you the first time. I am plugged in. I thought, at least. Can I fish? How do I get back to fishing? Oh, Shroom Lagoon. Go. And the video that recently has been getting a lot of hate is the VR boxing makes you worse video. Oh, I've been just like, so you gotta understand this about me, is like, I don't care when people leave like crappy comments. I just don't. And if you know me, or if you've been around my channel long enough, you'll know that I always try to respond with something funny or something like stupid to it, because like, I'm literally a middle school teacher, and the shit that kids say to me on a daily basis pales in comparison to what these nerds try to say to me in the comment section. And it doesn't bother me. Like, it really doesn't. There we go. So like, the VR boxing makes you worse video has been getting so much hate lately, with just so many people they're just like, you don't know anything about anything. I'm like, yeah, but bros, I like have college degrees in this stuff. Like, I kind of know what I'm doing here. But that's not what they want to hear. They want to hear that what they think is right, and what I think is wrong. And come on. Why is this fish not coming? Can I get this power guy in? Get this guy in. Get it in here. Oh, I use this. He's a big boy. Oh, you're a big boy. Firefly Armadon. But yeah, I'm just enjoying all of these like hateful comments. It's been great. Ah, cha cha boom! Long time no see. How's your Bujinlo? Harry, yeah, I was looking forward to Thrill the Fight with no word. Weird. Best sword fighting game for exercise? Have you tried the updated battle talent? Okay, so I have not tried the updated battle talent. For me personally, the best sword fighting game for exercise, like the one that I like, is Swordsman VR. But I've only ever played it on PC VR, so I can't like. I know they have like like what do you call it? Like a Quest standalone game. I can't attest to it much because I've never played it. Um, but the PC VR Swordsman is really fun. I didn't like uh, that one that the guys from like, oh, the guys from that shooting game made. I can't remember. Broken Edge. Did not like that one. It just there was too much to like. There was too much. It was trying to like make me figure out. Like I just didn't care about like. Hey, you got to hit at this edge, but if you don't do it on this, it's too strategic for me, and I just don't care enough about like strategy in those kind of games to like want to learn more about it, especially if it's like a oh sugar, especially if it's like a game that I just don't care about. And Broken Edge, I definitely don't really care about. A fungi fish, I'll get it because he's got like a mushroom on his head. So for me personally, Swordsman VR, uh, not rate rotate. Yeah, I have. Okay, I'm just checking these comments here. I have had the Quest 2 since its release, and I have never gotten bored with the fitness apps. I just try and rotate them as much as possible. Thanks, VR XXL to small medium. That a boy. Is that a girl? That a boy? I don't know. But good job either way. Yeah, that's the thing is like so here's the other thing, and I'm gonna give you some fun that's not so fun things that might happen is like I'm also somebody that used to be very heavy. Oh, we lost it. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, I thought I could hold out for longer, but my battery is completely toast. Um, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a pretty fun game. I'll play that in the future. That's a good like live streaming game to play because it doesn't require, a lot of like movement, and you don't hear me like out of breath. And I'm tangled on my chair. Oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. I'm tangled. Oh no. But that's cool. We can still talk. I got time to talk. Oh come on. What is going on? Okay, that's gone. That's gone. This gets plugged in. Okay. So, yeah, that game was fun. I just wish I wasn't a complete idiot and charged my Quest 2. But that's okay, because that means we get to talk more. So, I like talking to you guys. You guys are always fun. I put that here off to the side. Cool. Yeah, let me go get my glasses on. I can't see anything. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. So going from, like, I'm a guy who went from wearing XL shirts, like, and I'm talking, like, the border of XL to almost XXL. Like, I was 280 pounds at one point. And I didn't lose all the weight through VR fitness. This was probably, like, 14 years ago. Like, I was just like, hey, I don't like the way I look. Let's change it. And I did it in a lot of unhealthy ways, I'll be honest with you. Like, I had exercise bulimia for a long time where I just didn't eat and I just exercised all day long. And I got, like, I was loving the way I looked. Like, I'm not going to lie. When I was, like, doing this the unhealthy way, I loved the way I look. And I still sometimes miss the way I look. Because I was doing MMA, I was fighting. I was walking around about 160, fighting at 145. Currently, I'm like 220 because I've focused more on like healthier body image things and not feeling the need to always, look a certain way. So, it's been a journey. It's hard to go from 160 and feeling good about your body to 220 and not maybe feeling so good. Because, like, you get the occasional YouTube comment that'll say, like, hey, you're fat. Why do you do fitness stuff? I'm like, okay. I mean, that doesn't bother me. Again, it's you get my students say worse things to me every day. But it can be hard. It's a hard a hard thing to notice when you're like, okay, I'm really small and now I want to like start feeling, I want to lift heavy things, and that's always a tough thing to jump into. Is gaining some healthy weight back, because you get so obsessed with that number on the scale that it becomes like, it can become like a little bit defeating to see yourself get heavier when you feel like you've worked so hard to get when you feel like you've worked so hard to get to a certain weight. And even though you're like, yes, I know I'm putting on healthy muscle, it's like you become obsessed with this kind of stuff, and it becomes a whole different kind of journey. You'll notice I'm moving the camera around a little bit just so I, since it's not just, since if you're just joining me, it froze. Quest 3 looks like it might be better due to its smaller size, lighter for fitness, but will it be worth the upgrade for the price? Yeah, I don't know. I know as much as you do about it. I'm gonna drop low a little bit. It looks good, but I was a little disappointed that if you guys watched the announcement, there was literally nothing about fitness talked about at all, which was weird to me, like, especially since I know that it's like, it can't not do fitness stuff. You're gonna have people on, playing their games that they play, like Supernatural, Beat Saber and stuff, and like trying to get healthy from it. But the fact that there was nothing new announced for it was a little like, uh-oh, I think we're going to still be getting a lot of the same stuff. And that's why I think it's important for guys like Mike who do VR workout, and guys like Jeff who do light sport, to keep, pushing the envelope of what VR fitness can do and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna get a Quest 3. Like, I'll get one. I'm sure the Quest people will send one to me, but my Quest Pro is pretty good. Like, I like it a lot. It's not super comfortable, and it doesn't stream on my computer for some reason. Like, I use the Meta Developer app to like stream. Like, the thing I was doing just now, I was streaming to you guys, but it doesn't stream. Like, it doesn't recognize it, so I can't stream with it, which sucks, unless I want to do some like low res, from the website streaming thing. But yeah, Quest 3, not sure. Obviously I'll do a video about it. That's one that I'm looking forward to doing. It'll be interesting. But again, guys, like I said earlier, if you know any other fitness VR fitness people that I can shout out, please do. As far as the Quest team goes, like the Quest creator team, like I mentioned this earlier, but if you're just joining me, that like I've been on the Quest creator team or the Quest ambassador team for almost like going on 2 years now. I think in November will be 2 years, so like a year and a half, I guess. And I'm literally the only one who focuses on that. But again, everyone on that team, I seem to be the only person that has like a niche focus in VR. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like guys like BMF. I'm trying to think. So like BMF and Steve Knows and Disco VR and E-. Like, they're all just like general VR people. And it's funny because they're all super duper smart when it comes to VR stuff. And if something on my computer doesn't work, they're always like the first people to help me. But it's like, I don't know anything about tech. Like, I really don't. And that's like why I don't do a lot of other VR like videos, because these guys can talk about like megahertzes and resolutions and eyeball stuff. Like, it's like, I don't know any of that. Like, I really don't. And it's not something I'm interested in learning. Like, I still, my expertise is in fitness. I could talk all day about it. I have like several college degrees in it, so I'm not just some dude who like just likes fitness stuff. Let's see here. Quest 3. Color passer will be a game changer. It's true. Being able to see, stop you only back. Yeah, I agree. That fear of not seeing where you are hitting is very real. It is. It is and it isn't. Like, if you have enough space, you're fine. The problem is like a lot of times you watch people on YouTube, and you see that they have like an entire room dedicated to VR, and that's just not the norm, I think. Like, if we're talking about VR like players in general, like you guys, the general population, not content creators, not to say you're not, Kalia, but like the general population of VR players like play in their living room. They don't have like a great. It's my son jumping off the couch. I can hear him. They don't have like a room dedicated to it. Like there are some like Fluffy. He has like the corner of one of his rooms, and Nacy. Oh my god, if you've ever seen Nacy's setup, it is bananas. She has like an entire room with like taped markings and stuff. But again, she makes her living doing this stuff. I don't. I make this is like a side hustle, and I absolutely hate that term side hustle because I don't believe that like hustle culture is healthy. But this is literally like I don't get paid a lot from YouTube. YouTube pays me like a couple $100 a month because of my sub count and how many views I get. It's like it's not a lot. It's not like a job quitting thing, but some of my friends that are on the Quest creator team, like they literally, this is their livelihood and their job. So I guess that's cool. It just seems too much pressure to me. I could never do this as like my actual job. I like hanging out with you guys. I like playing games. I like getting fit, but beyond that, I could never do this as an actual job. Video games are massive, and using VR games to reduce obesity has been a way forward. Don't understand why it's not promoted more. I agree, and I think you know what. Sometimes I feel like Meta has like backed themselves into a corner with like things like you can't get it wet, but you're also sweating, and I don't know. I feel like they skirt the line. And if you ever watch must have over 10 fitness apps, lots of choice to keep it very. Oh, I absolutely agree. Like I don't understand these people like who are on the like the supernatural Facebook group, and it's like that's all they do. And some of these people will play supernatural for like 3 hours a day, and I'm like, I don't get it, guy. Like I do not get it. I'll never understand how you could play. Like I get bored with things so easy, like so easy. Even like Peloton, if I do like a 30-minute run, I don't want to do anything else from Peloton. It's just like, it's I don't know. It can be difficult to like find that healthy balance of what you want to do today. But then like you're like, well, this game Thrill of the Fight gives me such a hard workout. But then there's like, keep it going. Come on, Cha-Cha, you got this. Hey, I knew you could get it. Like I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough balance, but yeah, this has been a fun stream. I enjoyed doing some fishing. I want to stream again. It's summertime. I can stream again. If you guys, I was thinking about if you guys wanted to do like a live stream where we all get together and play a game. Like if you want to get together and I'll live stream it and you guys can be on my live stream. I was thinking of something like Breachers or Walkabout Mini Golf or jump into like Rec Room Paintball. I'm trying to think of all the different multiplayer games that are out there that we could do. But yeah, no, I agree, Wazzer. Like, it might be afraid of people injuring themselves too. Like, it's such a they're a huge company that has like, I'm sure just people litigiously drooling at them all the time, and it's El Maca VR. I don't have an answer for that. It's whatever gets you up in the morning. It's whatever gets you feeling good. And if you find a game where you're like, oh, I'm breathing a little bit harder and I'm sweating a little bit better than I usually do, and I don't that's the game. That's the game for you. For me, it's probably different than it is for you, and there's too many variables for me to answer that question. But I also recommend going through my YouTube library. Did I say library? Oh Lord, I'm turning into a Philadelphian. Go through my YouTube library and checking out some of the games, and you'll see, or some of the videos, and you'll see. Yeah, Echo's fun. I like Echo. Are they still live? I don't know. I thought they killed Echo. I'm not sure. But yeah, like, let me know. Write me, like, I'll put out a post. Like, I'll put out a community post asking for what you want to play, and we can do it. Like, we'll do a live stream where you guys are part of it, because it would be fun to like hear your voices. I can talk all day because I'm a teacher and a YouTuber, and I don't, it doesn't bother me, but I want to hear you guys talking back too. I want some trash talk. I want to do some fun stuff. Maybe we could do some like Creed Rise to Glory one-on-ones or something like that, and I can just destroy all of you. Sorry, but I'm really good at that game. But yeah, got a new filming setup. Look for it in my next couple videos. You'll see my cat has been sleeping on my desk, and I don't know how to get him to stop. So, my last video that I did, I think you can actually see him sleeping on my desk behind me while I'm filming. But, all right, guys. boys and girls, folks beyond the binary. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I'll catch you on the flip flop. Don't forget to get your workout in today.